Good morning and welcome to Sparing News. Our top stories: the Mongols are overthrown, Zhao becomes emperor, and who is Zhang Ha? But before we begin, let's go to Shaq for sports. Shaq? That is not Shaq. That is the guy from Call of Duty. Get Shaq up here. Whoa. That is definitely not Shaq. Get her out of here. We need Shaq up here right now. That is also not Shaq. Shaq is bald. He's got that weird tuft of hair on his head. That's not Shaq. You're all fired. Let's keep moving. Alright. The Mongols were recently overthrown by a group of people who are now calling themselves the Ming Dynasty. And we are allowed to show a clip of this violent footage. Okay. I can't believe they're letting us show this stuff on TV after all that blood and gore. Wait. It appears that we are not allowed to show this stuff on TV after all that blood and gore. But we're going to do it anyway.
Give us back our land.
No. Oh.
We have our land back. We will call it the Ming Dynasty, and I will be the emperor.
Zhu Yongzhang became the emperor in 1368. He encouraged Confucianism and brought back state exams. He rebuilt roads to help their trade and rebuilt the Great Wall to defend their land. There we go. It's all new, brand new. Pretty good. Yep. All right. What? Oh, the cue card's upside down. Flip it over. Okay, that's better. Now, after Zhao died in 1398, he gave the dynasty to his grandson. But after almost 5 years of fighting, Zhao's son, Yongle, took over as emperor. Yongle increased the size of the capital city, Beijing, and created the Forbidden City. But they let people in to give gifts, so it's not really all that forbidden. He brought back the idea of power and might. To receive tributes from other countries, he sent Zhang Ha, an unknown sailor. He gave him 255 massive ships, some of which were bigger than football fields. He used it to show that they were all business. For example, here's a picture of Christopher Columbus's boat. Here we are. And here's a picture of Zhang Ha's boats. As you can see, it's almost 4 times bigger. Just like Shaq is almost 4 times bigger than all the other people that they used. Except for maybe the girl over there. Alright. In that dynasty, they reintroduced bronze coins and made them better, such as this one. Are you zooming in on the bronze coin? You could have just used the zoom on the iPad. Okay. Alright, they invented the telescope, the compass, and they created the biggest and the oldest encyclopedia in world history. They also made advances in pottery and literature, creating many famous books. They also made very many innovative advances in weaponry, like guns and artillery. And there was the first attempt at flight. It's story time, children. Fly over to the picture. That picture. Whatever, we'll go without the picture. Story time. Look over here. Okay. We need to get better on that in the future. Alright. It's story time, children. The first attempt at flight went something like this. A man decided to fly one day. He put a board on the bottom of his chair and tied very many canisters of gunpowder. He then lit that gunpowder and expected to take off into the air. Instead, he blew up, and he did not make it. Well, that's all the time we have for Sparing News. Thank you. Good night.